I was at the thrift store and found this box for $1. It had a whole bunch of index cards and the file dividers in it. I've never seen a side-by-side one like this, so I grabbed that thing up and ran out of there like I stole it. So look how cute. I just put a little pop of surprise in here. So I love the new sizes, the 8x12 transfers they're releasing. This is Wilde Bloom, and it has so many elements in it. I hardly used any out of this package for this project, so you'll get many projects out of this. It is so cute. I love the smaller design for smaller projects, but you can make it look great on huge projects as well. So I just cut out a few colors that I wanted to contrast and use, and kind of sizes, and just kind of laid them on top to try to get my idea of how I want to lay them out. The first thing I did to prep it was used water and a dish towel, and I so wish I would have used Dawn dishwashing liquid or a degreaser, because anytime you find things at a thrift store, garage sale, or previously owned, and it's been in a kitchen probably, you need to degrease it. I could just feel the gunk in there when I put my big top liquid patina to prep it for these transfers. So I may have some lifting issues later, and I've had that happen before for different reasons, and probably because I didn't prep it right. And I just like pushed them back down with my finger and put another coat over it. So if that happens, it's fine. I'm keeping this for myself, but just remember to do that. All the products I use will be linked in the description box, and I am releasing a new video every Friday. I would love for you to like and subscribe and comment. And even if you don't buy anything, that really helps a small channel to be able to continue to make content for you. When you go around a corner, be sure and keep it super flat so that there isn't a gap between them. You do have to know that if it has a beveled edge like a window or a mirror or something ornate, you might have some cracking. It just happens. It is going to just add some character to your project. So don't be too perfect about it, and just go in knowing this may not be perfect. You can distress it a little bit with a very fine sanding block if you're really bothered by the imperfections, and that helps it to kind of all pull it together. I'm just taking my finger and making sure it's adhered down before I move on. Here I want this to go to the edge, so just to help me line it up, I go ahead and cut it pretty close, but you got to be careful because sometimes your stick will go under and get the image on your stick, and then you lose part of it. So just take your time and enjoy this process. I love letting it go over the metal part as well. And just anytime I can curve around, I love to do that. It just really adds some spunk to it. You'll see me later take a razor blade where it's opening, and before I open it, I cut it so that it doesn't tear a gap in part of it. It just makes a cleaner cut. And then make sure and rub it down with your finger, and make sure you put some of the liquid patina big top or whatever product that's water-based to seal it back down. And this project was super fast. It's a super great upgrade. I love the wood tones. Do I love these things on painted? Yes, but I just love the wood with this. Something I want to give a heads up to, if you have lotion on your hands, or your hands are dirty or even sweaty, and you go to rub your transfer down with your finger, and then especially with the bigger surface and the bigger transfers, I'll just rub, and then I'll like, oh no, because I have found out that when I had lotion on my hands and just was rubbing all over my piece, and then go to put another transfer on another spot and I have rubbed lotion on it, it won't stick as good. So just kind of beware of that. You can use a soft cloth as well, and you just got to kind of go slow with the soft cloth, because if the part wasn't laid down good, it'll pick up on the cloth and you won't be able to save that part of your image. Just take your time and do these things, and just know you can camouflage it. If something goes wrong and part of your butterfly wing is gone, you can put a leaf over it. You can merge another flower over it. There are things that will make you more creative out of your mistakes to save your piece. I had so much fun hiding a bug in the leaf, putting this frog over here smelling the flowers, because I picture myself cooking with my little grandkids, and they're getting the recipe box out, and they're like, oh, there's a frog. Oh, there's a bug. And I just was thinking about them when I was doing this project, because they just love these kind of little things, and kids are so detailed oriented. And so anyway, it'll be so fun for them to go home to their parents and say, "We made cookies with frogs in them." And hey, I ate a bug. They're wild. They'll be telling some wild stories, and you get to help make up the wild stories by your cute little Iron Orchid embellished recipe box that you got for $1. So I was thinking this box just needed something, and I remembered my husband bought me some legs for our furniture. Yes, furniture. I will not name the company that the scale was very wrong. So we kind of laughed about it because they were so little. I've had them for years, and I remembered. And so I put the feet on this recipe box, and it really elevated the style of this thing. Not that it wasn't already cute, but who doesn't love a good set of legs, right? And I finally got to use him, and I don't think I've showed him. So I can't wait for him to watch this video. So now all you need to do is put another layer of either the liquid patina or the big top over it. And I go ahead, and even though it only needs it on the transfer because it changes the sheen, I put a thin coat over the entire thing. So here you're seeing me use a tiny little Barbie doll Phillips head screwdriver and some patience that I don't have, and I screw those little puppies on, and it is so cute. So order you some little feet. Look at this. Look at this. Look how cute this is. I cannot wait to fill this recipe thing up. Now, my daughter gave me a great idea. She got a gifted recipe box, and it had a little angled slit on top to where you could set your recipe card up on top and keep it cleaner, be able to read it. And so I may try to figure out how to do that. I would love for you to click on some of my other videos, and have any questions, let me know. See you next week.